today's Vikram Online based video, we are sharing dedicated servers from eUKhost. Now, these are services which we use ourselves, and what we find is that there are a number of factors for which they stand out from competition. Those factors we'll highlight in this particular video. Now, starting with the fact that there is 100% uptime guarantee. Now, again, this is something which is definitely offered by others as well. At the same time, it's not often followed strictly, but then these data centers in particular of eUKhost, they built upon a principle where there's practically no single point of failure. So you're genuinely assured of 100% network uptime guarantee on all eUKhost servers. Then when it comes to server management, again we find that eUKhost genuinely scores. So you've got 24/7 by 365 support, that too over multiple options. You've got server monitoring, server patching, server optimization, application installation, friendly support staff. So essentially the works. And then when it comes to additional tools, there are things which really stand out in case of eUKhost. In particular, there's this Plesk Web Pro, which is completely free, and it makes server management extremely easy. You can manage websites, apps, email, databases, and much more. It's very easy to install. It's practically a one-click app install. And then you've got automatic patching, it's focused on security, and it comes free with all servers. And in terms of port speed, we are looking at really fast speed, where you get a full 1 gigabit connection at no extra cost whatsoever. And finally, when it comes to SSDs, we have the latest ones, because that way high performance is again assured. You've got sustained IO performance, and you've got absolute endurance for your server as well. So these are some of the factors which ensure that when it comes to dedicated servers, eUKhost definitely performs, scores, and stands out. Going further, when it comes to pricing, when it comes to the packages, again what we find is that eUKhost definitely scores with its managed dedicated servers. See, and what we've done for your benefit is that we provided the direct link to this very dedicated servers eUKhost page in the description of this video. Clicking on that will straight away take you to this page, where choosing your desired or required dedicated server will become that much easier. Starting with the fact that, and let's see, there's so many choices, there's so many options. Like right on top, we have the choice of going for either an HDD or an SSD. And then when it comes to the server configurations, they start off with E3 going up to E5 and E5 ST. Don't worry, it's all very simplistic. We'll start off with the E3 option, and we'll look at what are the choices on offer. Like when it comes to E3, there's E3 standard, there's E3 professional, and E3 enterprise. We are looking at 69.99, 89.99, and 109.99. In each instance, everything is very clearly mentioned, like whether it's the CPU model, the CPU cores, the RAM, hard disk, port speed, monthly bandwidth, the fact that it's fully managed, CPU speed, CPU cache, RAID, server monitoring, IPv4 and IPv6 addresses, hardware firewall, operating system. So everything is very clearly mentioned. So that was E3. Before we proceed further, let's look at SSD as well. SSD increases cost slightly. Like if I go back to HDD, you can see the prices here, and then SSD, these are the prices. Now likewise, if we stick to HDD and we go beyond E3 onto E5, this is the kind of pricing that we are looking at, and in each instance the configuration of each aspect is also very clearly mentioned. Graduating even further onto the E5 ST servers, these are kind of prices that we are looking at, and in each instance the configuration, the sub aspects are all again very clearly defined and mentioned. And then going further, there's also this aspect of FortiNet, FortiGate firewalls, which are more than just a firewall. They're in fact constantly updated by FortiGuard Labs. So that's again something which you should be very happy about when you opt for eUKhost. Certain aspects which highlight dedicated servers in case of eUKhost: you've got proactive monitoring, and you've got Smarter Bundle Pro as well. So these are again something which stand out. Plus eUK as a whole, when it comes to its reviews, you can check these out yourself. You can check out their Facebook page, you can check out their Google Plus on both of these. In fact, there are dedicated Facebook reviews and Google Plus reviews pages, and there you'll find that in even after 1200 plus reviews, their rating has been very, very high. So all of this put together ensures that when it comes to managed dedicated servers, eUKhost would make an excellent choice, especially for those in the UK, but not necessarily for those in the UK only. You can be anywhere in the world and you would still make eUKhost as a perfect choice for all your dedicated server requirements. So that's something which we wanted to share in today's video. Cheers and thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for a whole lot more.